Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives. Ones with more than face value, but ideally looking to fill my book. We need 3 Commonwealth games, Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland, and then we are done. So 3 tricky coins to get. We've got everything else up to and including the Great Fire of London, and there's space for anything that was released for circulation, so 2021, 2022 Britannia. If the 2023 new definitive went into circulation, which we don't have assurances that it does, whatever, well... before I stumble up and fail to talk anymore, let's get into the bag and see what we do get. Okay, after a pause, let's see if I can talk again properly. What are we looking for? That is Technologies, the definitive design on the £2 coin, all the way up to 2015. Now, some of the years of the Technologies were minted are lower minted than others, just not low enough that I think that they are worth keeping. So we'll flip straight past those and these two as well. That is Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait to the Queen. We know that'll be something, whether it's a Britannia or a commemorative. It is a commemorative. This is one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. This is Shakespeare's comedies. So the lower minted of the 3 Shakespeares, that's the one you want to find out of the 3. All the World's a Stage, that is the correct edge inscription for that coin. Now, I will check all the coins for all their edge inscriptions to make sure there aren't any errors in the mix here. And some of the, well, all the 2016s will check as well, because it seems to have been a bad year for them in putting the wrong edge inscriptions on coins. That's Trevithick Steam Locomotive. It's a bit dirty, but it's fine. It's a common face value coin. Not as common as some of the other coins. So the VE Day Anniversary, you'll find those much more than the Steam Locomotives, but Steam Locomotive is still a very, very common coin. But there's another one. Charles Dickens, again, very, very common. You'll find plenty of those out in circulation, in your change, in your bank runs, whatever it happens to be. But still a nice design there. Pretty coin. We'll see whether today is the day we find our 3rd Commonwealth Games for this book. Of course, there's a link in the description if you want to pick up one of the books that I use. I've said before, it is an Amazon affiliate link, so I do get a bit of commission for sales made by using that link, so it does support me a bit. So if you were looking for a book and that's the kind of book you want, I'd be much appreciative if you were to use my link. The books are fine for sort of medium-term storage. They are PVC, so not ideal for permanent, long-term storage, but for the sake of filling a book and then putting them into flips, that's what I use them for. We've got Marconi's wireless transmission there. Very common coin. Again, not one that's worth writing home about. And we've got Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen once again. What's that going to be? Oh, it's Magna Carta. Very nice. Over face value, not enormously so you won't be able to retire if you find one. And with the Magna Carta, you'll commonly find bits of extra lumps of metal around the crown or the base of the chair, around the hands. It's just where, with the fine bits of detail, there's been a bit of damage to the die, which causes these extra lumps. But it's minted in 2015, so we do normally check the portrait of the Queen. We've already seen it for this one, though, because in 2015 we changed portraits of the Queen on coins. So from Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait of the Queen to Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. And the Magna Carta in the annual sets will have Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait, and the ones in circulation had Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. So if someone that had got a 2015 set with that Ian Rank Broadley portrait of the Queen, and for some reason has broken it out of the set and spent it, there's a chance of finding it in circulation. Very, very slim chance, but we always check for those NIFCs because they're quite exciting. That's the VE Day Anniversary, the most common circulating commemorative £2 coin. Again, not too exciting, but we've got the counters tracking how many of those we find. It's just out of interest to see at the end of the completing the book how many we found over the course of completing it. There's another Shakespeare's comedies. All the World's a Stage. So again, the edge inscription is correct on that one. Still a rather exciting coin because they sell for more than face value. One of the weird ones that they either sell for a smidge over face value or for a decent amount above face value, which is bizarre, but not enough that again you'll be able to retire if you found one. There's a common coin from 2016, World War One Army Centenary, so we'll check for the rotation error. That one's fine. Check the edge inscription for King and Country. So that is as it should appear in circulation. I will of course check all the coins for rotation errors, edge inscription errors at the end of the video. Well, after we've completed the hunt, I'll pause, I'll go through them all, and it'll be instant for you as the viewer to see if there's anything more exciting. So this is Lord Kitchener. He can be a very exciting coin. I'll zoom in so you can see what I mean. On the obverse, the head side of the coin, it should say £2 at the bottom. Flip it round, this one does. There is the mule error. The mule error is whereby the obverse doesn't match the reverse, so one of the dies has been used incorrectly and paired with another coin's obverse. So there's a wireless transmission again. So the mule error, I only know of 5 of them. There probably are a few more out there, but I don't know the exact numbers of how many mule errors Lord Kitcheners there are. What I do know is the company I work for, Britannia Coin Company, our sister company, RWB Auctions, who run regular auctions and semi-regular specialist coin auctions, sold a Lord Kitchener a few months ago for £1,000, which was very, very cool. This is a very shiny 5th portrait of the Queen. It's another Shakespeare's History. This is the more common of the 3 designs. The hollow crown is the correct edge inscription for that one, so we'll just bump Magna Carta along, keep those Shakespeares together. So if we find a Shakespeare Tragedies, that means we've completed the set in a video, which is always nice to do. Even like with the 50p's, the common 2017s, you'll find tons and tons of the 2017 Beatrix Potters. It's still nice to complete the little collection of it in one video though, isn't it? Oh, there's another Charles Dickens. Again, not too exciting. Shall we do an edge inscription hunt? I ask, knowing you can't reply. So we can do this on a £2 coin because it's the last coin in circulation to have an edge inscription. They're unique to the design. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, that is an Isaac Newton quote on the Technologies design. This one says goodwill, so that was going to be the VE Day anniversary. There we go. I think that's all of them. We will just double check in case I've been a plonker and have missed one. Let's do another one. Go on. Let's roll the dice a second time. See what we find. It says standing, the shoulders, giants, shoulders, shoulders, Vindico, Quartor. I think that's a Britannia, given that I don't know what the words are. It is. So this became the definitive design on the £2 coins. The definitive is a non-commemorative, like the Technologies design. Standard issue design for a number of years. 2015 is the first year, which was rather low minted. Then 2016 is a higher minted, but still lowish. It wasn't minted for circulation again until 2021. So this is a 2015. So not an NIFC, but the rarest circulating year, which is very, very cool. Over face value. Again, not enormously so. You can't trust all those crazy prices online on a certain online bidding website that seems to lead people astray on the regular with coins. That's Brunel's achievements. The archers at Paddington Station. One of 2 Brunel coins you can find in your change, both being very common. But no, I would love to find an NIFC Britannia. That would be very cool. I know it's only a definitive design, but oh, another Charles Dickens. Very nice. Chances are very slim with the NIFCs. As I'm sure many of you know, I have been fortunate to find 2 in all the years and all the coins I've hunted through. Only 2 NIFCs, an Agatha Christie and Jane Austen. So very happy to have found those. Ooh, that's a nice one. The London Underground Train. There's a little duology of coins. You have the Underground Train and the Underground Roundel, which marks an anniversary. I forget which anniversary. Was it 100 years or whatever it was of the London Underground? So it's a lovely little set of coins. And again, rather exciting ones. It seems like the later issue £2 coins have got lower mintages because of demand. Because the Royal Mint doesn't make the same amount of coins every year. It all depends on how many coins are needed in that year, and we are using less and less physical cash money in recent years, so less get made. Rugby World Cup there, again fairly common, and another Brunel's achievement. No Brunel himself, but we've got like 5 or so bags left to go. Maybe he'll turn up, or maybe, oh, that's quite nice actually, Charles Darwin there, smidge over face value. That bottom row is building up healthily, which we like to see. We haven't got that many bags left to go. We're going to be carrying on. Oh, what? Another underground train. Very cool. Well, I'm very happy with that. I won't grumble at that result. And there's the abolition of the slave trade. Another one you will see lots in your change, because there were lots of those minted back in 2007 that was minted. Oops. Right, penultimate bag. What treasures might lie in this one? There's the Act of Union. Another very common coin, but we check for the rotation error, which this one sadly doesn't have. That's just because a few people mentioned that the rotation errors are out and about on those coins. There's another Brunel's achievements. Still no Brunel himself. Well, maybe he's taken the week off maybe. Right, last bag of the hunt. Let's see what we get. Now, as usual, there are links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel. That's the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. Last coin of the hunt, let's see what it's going to be. Oh, another Shakespeare comedies. Very nice. Not the tragedies we needed to complete our set. All the world's a stage, so that is as it should be in circulation. Very nice. Well, I'm just going to whisk through the coins off to the side now, see if there's any errors that I've missed throughout the hunt. Unfortunately today, no errors to be had. It doesn't always happen, but we have found some recently, so definitely worth checking for. In terms of our star finds, I'm going to go with one of those maybe. But as ever, it's very subjective what you pick as the star find. I'd love to know in the comments what you'd pick as the star find from today's video. As ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.